And ladies and gentlemen, here we go. Back at the diamond for the second game today between, this time, the Perth Royals and the South Ottawa Blues. It should be a very, very good game. As we saw this Perth Royals team yesterday drop an unfortunate loss to the Kingston Colts, and we've yet to see this Blues team from South Ottawa on this diamond, but they have had, I believe they had a game this morning, and they're here today for their first appearance on the stream to show us what they got against this Perth Royals team. And the Royals will look to not keep their winless record and to look to get the win here today, but the Blues will look to shut that down in a very good game. As you know, we had scheduled to push it back. It's about 12 o'clock Eastern time right now, and we had our schedule pushed a bit back with a rain delay this morning, but things seem to clear up. I'm hopeful for the rest of the day that we'll keep this good rainless conditions right now. And here we go. The Blues will step into the batter box, and we'll get this game underway in the top of the first inning now. That's going to be number 44 up to bat first for the Blues. And that'll be ball number one to kick things off, a 1-0 count. And that is a good hit right over top the infield, way out into right field, and that will be a double for the South Ottawa Blues to kick things off. Fantastic start for the Blues. And their minor team did win last weekend's tournament, which was streamed on the Kingston Baseball Association channel, so their major team looking to do the same thing today and tomorrow, and that's number 49 up to the mound. Pardon me, not the mound. That's up to the plate now for his first plate appearance. That'll be strike number one. Starts off with an 0-1 count. So that's number 23, I believe. Oh, and that's hit foul. It's number 23 at the mound for the Royals. See when he can get started for the Royals, as a double's already been hit off him, so just looking to get a bit of a rhythm here. Now it's gonna be tipped again, foul. We'll just go to a 2-strike count. 0-2. A chance for the first strikeout of the inning. If this last one can convert, and that was gonna be tipped back. We'll stay at an 0-2 count. Chance for the strikeout with a runner at second now in the top of the first inning. This game is just getting underway here. That one's going to be hit foul. Staying it again. We'll still stay at an 0-2 count at the top of this first inning. As I said, it's the second game of several today. I believe we're going to have about 6. As we'll have games till about 8 o'clock tonight. And it's only 12 o'clock, so I'm locked in for another 8 hours. As that next pitch is in, and that was, ooh, it's going to be tipped back, and we'll stay at a 0-2 count now. Just trying to find that final strike to get the first strike out of the inning, but the Blues hanging in there. As that one's going to be fouled back again. We'll stay at an 0-2 count. So that's Tristan at the mound for the Royals. And that's going to be ball number one. We'll go to a 1-2 count. First pitch, that was not a strike so far for Tristan. Throwing some heat so far. Just can't find the final strike to get the strikeout. And now be inside. We'll go to a 2-2 count now. As the Blues batter doing a great job keeping himself in this. Lots of contact. Just looking to find the field now. And that one will find the pitcher's glove. A great reaction time by Tristan at the mound to get the first out of the inning, as he had to be quick on that one, and oh boy was he quick. 1 down, 2 to go for the Royals in the top of the first. Runner at second, though. As we'll get back locked in, that'll be number 52 at the plate now. And that'll be strike number 1. 0-1 count. So he awaits the next pitch, and there it is, and that one's hit. Oh, and it just bounces out of the shortstop's glove. And he'll get the third and first. And the Blues in scoring position now. All they need is a base hit. Can they convert on it? That'll be number 48. Stepping up, who's going to look for the RBI here, and all he needs is a single with only 1 out in the inning. And that one will be hit right to the shortstop. He's going to go home. And he's called out. A great throw from the shortstop to get there in time, and that denies a run for the Blues. But runners get the third and first. Good play by the shortstop to get there in time. And that'll be 2 down, 1 to go for the Royals. But they're still in scoring position with a runner at first. See if they can convert on it, as that was a good play by the Royals to get there in time. And 2 outs now, only 1 more needed as that next pitch is in, and that one's going to be hit. Cranked foul ball. And we'll go to an 0-1 count to start off this at-bat. As we await the next pitch now. And 0-1 there. Who's going to fake the bunt? Oh, and the Royals pitcher is going to stop all the momentum there from going for the bunt. And that's a strike. And he's going to go for second, or he's going to hold the ball. It's a left-handed thrower from the catcher right there. Don't see those very often, but I love to see it. And that next pitch is in, and that's a swing and a miss. Strike number 3. And that's 3 outs. And that will end the top of the first inning. The Royals get out of a tout scenario with they had 2 runners at third base in that inning, but they get out of it with a scoreless top of the first. And we'll head to the bottom of the first now with a chance for them to get on the board. And a fantastic start for both these teams. The Blues showing that they do have some hitting firepower, but the Royals also showing that they can shut down all opportunities. So we'll head to the bottom of the first now in a tied at 0 ball game. As both these teams still get underway here. As the Blues will take the field for the first time in this ball game, just looking to get going in their own way. Just trying to get warmed up, and we'll see who's at the mound first for the Blues. So they'll just get warmed up and ready to go, I believe. Just trying to get a look at that number. That's number 43 at the mound for the Blues, as they just get ready and warmed up before we head into the bottom of the first inning now. Still tied at 0 runs apiece. Number 39 on deck first for the Perth Royals. Looking at their batting going here. As the Blues just finish up, and we'll get going in just moments time for the first at-bat for the Perth Royals. Final pitch comes in for warm-up, and I believe we'll get the bottom of the first started underway right now. As number 39 will take the batter's box and see if the Royals can get their hitting going early on in this ball game. And we'll start off with a strike number 1. 0-1 count to kick things off in the bottom of the first. As we await the next pitch now, and that one's going to be just high. We'll do a 1-1 count with that ball. As the Blues started off their hitting with a double. See if the Royals can do that as well. And that'll be strike number 2, one away from the strikeout. First strikeout of the bottom of the first. As that would be a strong start for the mound. And that's strike number 3. And that's the first out of the inning for the Blues. 1 down, 2 to go. As we'll have number 57 take the plate for the Royals. That's strike number 1 with a swing and a miss. The pitcher for the Blues feeling himself early on in this inning. And that's strike number 2. With an 0-2 count now and a chance for the second strikeout in a row. See if he can convert on this one. So he awaits the pitch, and here it is. And that's strike number 3. 2 up, 2 down for the Blues. As they're only looking for one more to end this bottom of the first. There's been some great pitching performance so far. And that'll be number 63 up next for the Perth Royals. That one will escape through the legs, so the catcher will be ball number 1. Start off with a 1-0 count. As we await the next pitch now, and it's delivered, and that one will be hit right in between first and second. It will be a base hit for the Perth Royals, and they'll get on base for the first time in this ball game. And they'll look to keep that momentum going now. Maybe a bit of momentum going their way after that big hit. So next pitch is in, and that one will be also hit right in, but up second base line, and we'll get runners at first and second now with 2 outs. The Royals just trying to get a run happening here as they're working with it. That'll be number 20 stepping inside to step into the plate now to see if he can advance these runners. And now it'll be a low, and our runner's going to go to next base. They're not going to. They're going to stay. As that next pitch is in, and that one will slip through the catcher's glove, and they will go to third and second now. Runners in scoring positions. For the Royals, all they need is a single, and they'll get on the board first in this ball game. They just need to close it out, though, for the Blues. They're 1 out away, and that one will be chopped foul. That was 0-1 count to start things off. Strike number 2. 1 away from ending the inning now. With a runner at third and second for the Royals. Can they convert on a hit here? Time will be called for the runner at third. 2-strike count. 1 away from ending the inning. Could this be it? And that'll be fouled. We'll stay at an 0-2 count. Way to keep in it here for number 20 of the Royals. As he awaits the hit now. And that one, ooh, and that one gets dangerously close to him. And runner will come home. Will he get there in time? He is safe at home. And the Royals get on the board first in this ball game and make it a 1-0 lead. With a runner at third in a scoring position. And the Royals are up by 1 in the bottom of the first, which looked like some very dominant pitching in that first 2 outs. The Royals have just popped off with the bats and now have a runner at third and a run to show for it. And now, ooh, good opportunity there. It's cranked foul. As we'll await the next pitch now. As here it comes, and that one's going to be a low. Ooh, and it skips through the glove. He's going to go home. Can they make it a 2-0 game? They can. as he is good as gold. And the Royals 2-0 now over the Blues in the bottom of the first. As the Blues are just looking to close it out with just one more out needed. But with a runner at first now, the Royals have done a great job battling through that final out. Have scored 2 runs to show for it now. So that next one will come in. And he also escaped through the glove, and he'll go to second. And he'll be safe there. The Royals trying to make it 3-0 now with a runner at second. All the Blues need is one more out, though, and that'll be number 16 stepping up to the plate for the Royals. So that one's going to be over top of him, and that'll be a ball. As we await the next pitch now, and here it is. That one's going to be hit right up the baseline, and it's fair. Runners will get the third and first. With only one more out needed and a runner at third and a scoring position, can the Royals convert on another run? We'll find out in just moments' time. That'll be number 12 stepping up to the plate for the Royals. That one will be high. Start off with a 1-0 count. As we await the next pitch, and here it is. And that one will be hit. Just fair. It's called foul. Just rolls a foul ball with that spin of the ball. And so I'll go back to the plate for number 12 and the Perth Royals as we await the next pitch now. And here it is. It's delivered. That one will be low, and runner will come home. And that will make it a 3-0 ball game for the Perth Royals. Some fantastic stealing has got them the lead in the bottom of the first. With a runner at second. As that next pitch is in, and now it's going to be strike number 1. Pardon me, 2-2 count is the call. 2 balls, 2 strikes. As the next pitch comes in, well, that's going to be inside. We'll go to a 3-2 count. Full count. We'll see what will happen after this. All they need is one more strike to end the inning for the Blues. It's a much-needed strike, too. And now it will be fouled. He keeps himself in it. And it's caught by a parent in the stands. Unfortunately, this is not Savannah Bananas baseball, so he'll won't be out on that one. We'll have still a full count now. 2 outs. Chance to end the inning. I'll be low, and he'll take a walk. Runners at second and first now. Still 2 outs. The Royals have really worked these 2 outs, as they have had all their 3 runs and these 2 runners at second all be produced with 2 outs. And that one will be just wide, and it'll be ball number 1 with number 56 at the plate now for the Royals. As that next pitch is in, and ooh, that one's going to be inside. We'll go to a 2-0 count. Just really looking to close out this inning as the Blues. They've already given up 3 runs now. As we await the next pitch, and here it is. That was going to be a low. Good catch by the catcher to contain that one, though, so nothing will slip through. We'll stay. Oh, and that one will be just chopped foul. It's a 3-1 count called from the ump. 1 away from a walk, and a walk, I believe, would load the bases up. And that's a swing and a miss. Strike 2, 1 strike away from ending the bottom of the first inning. Count is full. As we await the next pitch now, and chance to end the inning, which was crucial for the Blues. That one's high, and the bases will be loaded with 2 outs. And a chance for the Royals to get some more runs on the board for them. Yes, that's number 11. We will take the batter's box next for the Royals. Here we go. That'll be number 11 for the Royals. Step inside the batter's box with 2 outs and a full and bases loaded scenario. That will be inside. We'll go to a 1-0 count to start things off with this at-bat. As we await the next pitch now, and here it is. That one will be a little good catch by the catcher to contain that one, though, and not let any runs come through. We'll go to a 2-0 count now. That one is going to be ball number 3 and 1 away, which will cause an automatic run to score. We see one more ball come through. As that pitch comes in, strike number 1. 2 more needed to end the inning. As we await the next pitch now, and here it is. And that one's going to be hit just over top the infield, a perfect spot. 1 run will score, and 2 runs will come through. And that will be mercy rule right there. 5 runs for the Royals in the bottom of the first, and the thing about it is they made all that happen with 2 outs. We saw 2 outs come through from the Blues, and they couldn't close a third, and 5 runs. And the mercy rule come through for the Royals. A good start for them. But even as we saw in the last game, this is exactly how the Colts and the River Cats game started. The Colts got a 5-0 lead, and it was River Cats all from then as they tied it up and ended up drawing the game 5-5. So we'll see if we have a similar scenario in this game as the Royals will hit the field and get their warm-up going, as that was a great bit of hitting performance from the Perth Royals in the bottom of the first inning. So a little hit warm-up, and we'll get underway in just a moment's time. As I said, we got lots of baseball still to play today. Bit delayed because we had an hour rain delay this morning, but it is about 12 o'clock right now, and right now we have the we're pushed back just a little bit here. As this game, I believe this morning, yes, okay. So this is the game I was supposed to be at 9 o'clock this morning on Optimus Field, but it got switched to this field as I believe Optimus is just too rained out. So the schedule is a bit pushed back, but we're going to make it work as we got lots more baseball left to play here. So, and then after this, I believe we'll have the Colts and the Blues play each other, which is supposed to be played at 11:30. And folks, it's now 12:17. So that game's going to be pushed back a little bit, and we'll get the top of the second inning underway right here with ball number 1, 1-0 count. As we'll wait the next hit now, and that's going to be hit right in between first and second. Can he get the first in time? He'll be called out at first, and that's 1 down, 2 to go for the Royals. As they got the tunes bumping in between each at-bat, which I love to see. And here we go. The Blues now trying to get their batting going, down by 5, and that'll be ball number 1. We'll start off with a 1-0 count. As that next pitch is in, ooh, that one's going to be inside. we'll move to a 2-0 count now, as that's number 40 at the plate for the Blues. Gabriel. And Gabriel, I will be called fouled on him, so we'll move to a 2-1 count now. As Gabriel now looking to make something happen. He'll hit that down right to first base, and first will tag up in time, and that'll be 2 down, 1 to go for the Perth Royals. As they have done a great job fielding, as they have, I mean, Ottawa has found contact twice, but unfortunately, it's just been there both times to first base. So that next pitch will be ball number 1, and we'll start off with a 1-0 count. That'll be number 55 at the plate for the South Ottawa Blues. As that next pitch is in, that's going to be ball number 2. We'll start off with a 2-0 count to kick things off, as the Blues are just looking to get on base here in the top of the second. There's only one more needed to end this top of the second inning. So the next pitch, this will be a swing and a miss. We'll go to a 2-1 count now. As we await the next pitch, and here it is. Now it's going to be fouled back. We're going to a 2-2 count now. As we await the next pitch and a chance for a strikeout and end the inning. And that's going to be a swing and a miss. And that will be it. 3 up, 3 down for the Perth Royals, and they maintain their 5-0 lead with some fantastic fielding by them. And they'll take the bats to look to increase their lead even more. But the Blues have got up their game here. As they showed a very promising first 2 outs in that bottom of the first. So they'll look to continue that here, moving into the bottom of the second. But as I learned, there's still lots of ball left to play for both these teams. Just we're going to need some good, solid fielding here from the Blues. We're going to see if they can make that happen here. As I said, I'm not sure of the South Ottawa Blues record so far, but I know the Royals are looking for their first win of this tournament. As the Blues will just start warming up here to get ready for the bottom of the second. We'll see a pitching change for the Blues. That'll be number 52 coming in. As the Royals will take to the bats, and they got 5 in the bottom of the first, and they'll see if they can get their offense still rolling here, but we'll see what the Blues have to face them here in the bottom of the second. As we're just reaching the end here of this warm-up, and then we'll get the bottom of the second going as we're preaching just halfway through this game. As here we go, the batter's called in, and that'll be number 23, who pitched the first 2 innings for the Royals. Done a fantastic job so far, who will lead us off here in the bottom of the second inning. 5-0 lead for the Royals, looking to advance that here at this at-bat. Now will be tipped back for strike number 1, and we'll go to a 0-1 count to kick things off. As they prepare for the next pitch now, in an 0-1 situation, and that'll be strike number 2. Good start for the Blues. 1 away from the first strikeout of this bottom of the second inning. As they prepare for the next one here, and looking for the 3rd strike. That'll be outside. Move to a 1-2 count. As they await the next pitch now in a 1-2 scenario. And here it is, it's delivered. Strike number 3, that's the first strikeout of the inning for the Blues and the exact momentum they need. One down for the Blues. Just need 2 more, and that's going to be ball number 1. So the next one will come in. That'll be ball number 2. We'll stay at a 2-0 count now. As the next pitch will come in, that'll be strike number 1. 2-1 is the count. That'll be, I believe, 35 at the plate for the Royals. So we wait the next pitch now. Ooh, and that one's just caught behind him, and that'll be, we have a 3-1 count now. With a chance to get on base here with a walk if one more ball converts. And that'll be it right there. And the Royals will get on base for the first time in the bottom of the second. That'll be number 45 taking the plate for the Perth Royals. As we get this game underway here, continued in the bottom of the second inning. And that'll be ball number 1. We'll start with a 1-0 count. For number 45 in the Blues, and pardon me, the Royals. So we're up by 5, so they're just looking to increase their lead here. But they're in definitely a comfortable position. So they're going to go to second now. And is he tagged in time? I believe there was no tag on that. He was just a bit off the base there, so we'll see a steal to second base from the Royals. And time is called, so the Blues player can tie his shoe, and I believe we're good to go now. And we'll continue off. It'll be number 45 at the plate for the Royals. As he awaits the next pitch now with a runner at second, just trying to get him home. That's going to be a ball. 2-1 is the count from the ump. In a comfortable scenario for the Royals. Up by 5 runs, and the Blues are just looking to play some shutout baseball here, as that is exactly what they need, and that'll be another foul, and we'll go to a 2-2 count, and a chance for a strikeout here for the South Ottawa Blues. Two is the count as that next pitch comes in. Now we'll just get past the back catcher, and it will advance to third. In a dangerous scoring position now. That's all it takes is a base hit to get him home. We'll find out in just moments' time if they can convert on that. I believe only 1 out in the inning so far. As that next pitch comes in. And that'll be a bouncer. He'll go home. Can he get there in time? He's safe at home. It's a 6-0 lead for the Royals. As some great base running gets them home. And runner will get to first. It'll be number 39 now. Up to the plate. With a runner at first. As that pitch comes in, and that one will be low. We'll start off with a 1-0 count to kick off this at-bat for number 39. As the next pitch comes in, that was going to be a low, and the runner's going to go to second, and he should be clear as day. And he is. So the Royals playing some aggressive base running is paying off for them here. They've got a lot of their runs from that so far, and they have a 6-run lead now. And that one will be a bit high. I believe it's a 2-0 count. Called from the ump now. As we await the next pitch, and here it is. That one is just going to get outside the catcher's glove. And the runner's going to take third and first in a scoring position for the Royals. That'll be number 57 stepping up to the plate now. And the Royals doing a fantastic job this game. Just having pure control, but it's not over yet for the Blues. Still lots of baseball left to play. Runner decides to stay at third. But the runner at first will advance to second. So runners at third and second now. And a chance for an RBI with either a base hit or a double for number 57 at the plate. As the next pitch comes in, and that will be a ball. It's called outside. As we wait the next pitch, all he needs is a base hit to get the RBI from third. That one comes in, and that one's hit right up in between third and second. One run will score, and that will be the exact base hit the Royals needed to get that RBI. And the Royals making a 7-0 lead now to have a commanding take on this game. There'll be number 63 up right now to the plate and a runner at third. So another chance for an RBI here. And that will escape through the catcher's leg, and that will get him home. And it's an 8-0 lead now for the Royals. Just taking their aggressive base running to their advantage. 8-0 for the Royals. The Blues got to figure something out here at the bottom of the second. So lots of ball, though, left to play. Fortunate for them. And that one will just go inside. It'll be a 1-0 count to kick things off. Well, pardon me, I believe it counts a bit larger than that. So that next pitch comes in, and that one will be low, and runner will advance to third. Well, they're going to try to get him out in time, and he's safe. Runner at third now. In scoring position, trying to make it 9 now as the Royals. As that next pitch comes in, and that will be strike number 2.
Don't worry about it, Doc. Don't worry about it, Doc. Come on.
He awaits the next one now. The Blues in a crucial scenario. They just need an out here. This one will come in, and that'll be just outside. He'll take his base. Runners at third and first now. It'll be number 85 taking to the plate. And there was a bit of confusion there from the ump and the coach, so no pitch is called. We'll stay at a 0-0 count in this ball game. Big commanding lead for the Royals, but hopefully they don't get too comfortable here. As you know, if you get comfortable, the Blues can take advantage of that. Now one's cranked to right field. Right fielder's there, though. And he's going to tag up and go home. It's a 9-0 game now for the Royals. Good tag, as I don't think the Blues were expecting that. And the Royals commanding lead in this game. And with a runner at first, they'll just look to advance him here. As that next pitch will come in, there'll be a swing and a miss, and they'll take it up and go to second. And he's safe in time. Runner still second. They're going to have a bit of a change up here. As they're just going to try to change up their fielding. That'll be strike. Just looking for the strikeout here. And I believe if a strikeout converts on an 1-2 count, this will end the bottom of the second inning. As that next one comes in a bit high. Go to a 2-2 count now. Pardon me, a 1-2 count now. And a 4-run inning for the Royals so far. As that next one will come in, and that one will be chopped right to the pitcher. Can they get it to first in time? It's there. And that will end the inning. A 9-0 game now for the Royals. But the Blues will have a chance at the bats now. As you know, fortunate for them, there's still a lot of ball left to play in this game as we're not halfway through it yet. Because we go to the top of the third with a 9-0 lead for the Royals. If you're the Blues, you know, I mean, if you're down by 9 already, there's not much pressure on you, so you could take advantage of that, you know. You could just start trying things out and seeing what works, and that's what they're going to have to do here. As the Royals have came with some heavy hitting early on in this game. As the Royals will take the outfield. In this game that was supposed to be played at 9 o'clock this morning, but due to rain delays, we're playing it at 12 o'clock, 3-hour difference. That's going to delay a lot of games today, but we'll make it through, I'm sure. As the Royals will warm up for the start of the top of the third inning. And the Blues will take their time to the dugout to discuss what they want to do with this game and how they're going to form a little comeback here. As we all know, it's not over until the final pitch. So we'll see what will happen here. As 2 more is called from the ump, and we'll get started here in the top of the third inning in just moments' time. So that'll be number 43 who pitched the first inning for the Blues up to bat. And here we go. We'll kick off the top of the third inning with an at-bat for number 43 in the South Ottawa Blues. Here we go. And that will kick us off with strike number 1, 0-1 count to start the inning. So we wait the next pitch now. That one's going to be cranked right to center field. And caught a pop fly. And that'll be 1 down, 2 to go for the Royals in the top of the third. That was a good connection, though, by number 43. It'll be number 41 up to bat next for the Blues. Swing and a miss will strike number 1. 0-1 to kick things off. So we wait the next pitch now, and that one's just going to go right into the dirt. We'll go to a 1-1 count now. So that one will come in, and that one will be hit right to left field. Can't get over his shoulder. It's caught once more. 2 great connections by the Blues, but it just can't beat the outfield of the Royals with back-to-back catches. It'll be number 44 up to bat now for the Blues. As the Blues have had a good inning of hitting. It's just they can't beat the outfield of some great catches by center field and left field of the Royals so far. So next pitch will be ball number 1, bounces straight back at me, a little flinch. I guess that's the side effect of sitting right behind where the catcher is. As that next pitch comes in, and that one will be chopped just foul. Well, 1-2 count is called, and 1 away from ending this top of the third. And going back to the bats for the Royals, but South Ottawa's just trying to stay in it here, and that one will be chopped foul again.
Here we go, 10 man.
As we await the next pitch now. And here it is. Ooh, that one's going to be inside. So I believe the count's getting close to full here. As that next pitch is in, and that one will be hit right over top of the infield. That's exactly what the Blues need to get on first base there. Number 44 with that hit. That was Sawyer. And that is what they need right there. And now the Blues will just look to advance them. The runner at first. And see what they can make out of it. As the next pitch will come in, and that'll be a swing and a miss, strike number 1. Oh, 1 count to kick off this at-bat, and that one will be hit right past the pitcher. But it will get tagged at second in time, and that will be the 3rd out of the inning, and we'll head to the bottom of the 3rd the same way we came into the top of the 3rd. A 9-0 lead for the Royals. And the Royals are going to look to just add to their lead here as they are sitting comfortably. As the Blues had some good cracks at the bat, but unfortunately just couldn't beat this outfield that the Perth Royals have right now. As we'll head to the bottom of the 3rd now. In a 9-0 lead here for the Royals. As you know, they suffered a loss last night to the Colts, but they seem like a whole different team this morning. As just coming out swinging and aggressive base stealing has got them a good lead here. But they can't get too comfortable. As you know, I've seen many times if a team gets too comfortable, comebacks can happen, as the Blues will finish up their warm-up here for the bottom of the 3rd inning, and we'll get started in just moments time. As I said, lots of baseball still to play left here today. It's already 12 o'clock, and due to rain delays, this game was supposed to be played at 9 o'clock this morning, but we'll have a long day of baseball still to come with plenty more games. I'm just glad that the tournament wasn't canceled altogether. And I hope the rain does stay off. It does seem to dry up a little bit. As the Blues will just prepare to take fielding in the bottom of the 3rd, as the Royals have been powerhouses so far from the bats, and they'll look to continue that here as 2 balls are called. So we'll get the bottom of the 3rd inning started in just moments time. As here we go. That'll be number 16 for the Royals, taken to the plate. Let's see what the Royals can do here, if they'll have the same success they've had in the other innings, or if the Blues can shut them down. As that pitch will come in, and we'll start off with a ball 1, a 1-0 count to kick things off in the bottom of the 3rd inning. As we await the next pitch now, and here it is, it's delivered, and that one will be cranked. Good contact, and that will be a base hit there for the Royals to kick off things in the bottom of the 3rd. And now they'll just look to advance them, as that'll be number 12 stepping up to the plate for the Royals. Strike number 1 to kick off this at-bat. That is good play by the Blues. It's a different pitching change for the Blues. That'll be number 41 coming in for South Ottawa. The next pitch is in now, and that one will be a swing and a miss. Strike number 2. And a chance for the strikeout here in the first out of the inning for the Blues if they can convert on this. And the pitch is in, and that will be just a bit wide. Be a ball. So we await the next pitch now, and a little high. It'll be another ball, and it'll be a 2-2 count called from the ump. As I said, one away from the strikeout, which is crucial for the Blues. Is exactly what they need right now. As that pitch comes in, we'll go to a full count now. 3-2 is the call from the ump. A chance for a walk or a chance for a strikeout. We'll see what happens here. As the pitch comes in, and that's going to be strike number 3 is the call. And the runner gets the second in time as they stole second base. But that is good from the Blues to get the first out of the inning from a strikeout. Only 2 more needed to end the bottom of the third now. That'll be number 56 now up for the Perth Royals. Now will be good contact right in between center field and left field. And runner will get the third now. And a chance in scoring position. All they need is a base hit. And that will get them double figures in this ball game. They're 1 away now. See if they can make it happen. Only a base hit needed, and that's going to be strike number 1, and they're going to go for second. He's going to be there in time. Runners at third and second now in scoring positions with only 1 out in the inning. As the next pitch comes in, and that one's going to go straight to shortstop. Oh, and a misplay, and a run will score. And that will make it a 10-0 game for the Royals. And it's a 10-0 game for the Royals. Absolutely dominant so far. And that'll be number 23 stepping up in the batter's box with a runner at third and second now. Just trying to get them home. Strike number 1 is the call. 0-1 count to kick things off. As the next pitch is in, and that one's going to be a bit off. We'll go to a 1-1 count now with runners at third and second. As we await the next pitch now, and it's in, and that one's going to be popped up high. They should get it, and they do. And runner will get home. And there we have it right there, a perfect play as I believe the runner at third forgot to tag up and ran home. So that will be 2 outs on the double play by the Blues, and that will end the inning. Only 1 run scoring, and it's a 10-0 game for the Perth Royals, who have had some fantastic hitting in the first couple innings. A good inning, though, by the Blues to only allow 1 run. As the Royals now will take the outfield and prepare for a potential Blues plan here. As they're going to need something down by 10 heading into the final couple innings of this ball game. As if you haven't already, remember to subscribe and hit that notification bell to the Kingston Baseball Association YouTube channel, the channel you're watching on right now, as we have games coming for you guys all day. As I said, this is a game that was supposed to be put at 9 o'clock this morning, so we still have so many more games today and tomorrow on Championship Sunday to crown a champion of the 2023 Major Kingston Colts Tournament. And we've had a great couple games so far, but the Perth Royals showing that they came to play today. A 10-0 lead as they're already 0-1 in this tournament. This is the first time we've seen this Blues team, and it could have came unprepared as we had a rain delay earlier in that 3-hour mark. Is such a game changer for any team. As next up to bat, the kickoff to top of the 4th inning will be number 52 for the South Ottawa Blues. And that one's hit. Just gets past the glove of the fielder between first and second. And that'll be a base hit and a good start for the Blues. Get a bit of energy on their side now. That'll be number 48 next up to bat for the Blues. See if he can make anything happen and advance the runner who's at first right now. That's a swing and a miss. We'll start off with an 0-1 count. As we await the next pitch, it's going to be a 1-1 count now with a ball. As we await the next pitch now, and that's going to be a swing and a miss, strike 2. And a chance for a strikeout here if the last one can convert. That's inside. We'll go to a 2-2 count now with a runner at first. That's strike number 3. 1 down, 2 to go for the Royals. As we await the next pitch now, and here it is, delivered just high. We'll go to ball number 1, a 1-0 count to start off this at-bat. I believe that'll be number 51 for the South Ottawa Blues. And that one sneaks through. He's going to run. He's going to go to second, and I think he's going to have lots of time to get there, and he is. They're going to hold off, slide in. I believe that's Jamie Cullen of the South Ottawa Blues. Up to bat, swing and a miss. 2-1 is the call from the ump. So that next pitch is in. That was going to be foul. We'll go to a 2-2 count after that foul ball. And a runner at second, so they're just looking to get either a base hit or even bring them home. So that's a swing and a miss. Strike number 3. 2 strikeouts so far, and only 1 to go to end the top of the 4th inning. This will be number 47 up to bat now. It'll be Trevor Volk. So that's ball number 1, 1-0 count to start things off.
Keep it in front of you, Finn.
So the next one comes in. Strike number 2, I believe. That'll be fouled. We'll stay at an 0-2 count. Pardon me, a 1-2 count. I was wrong. And a chance to end the top of the 4th here if a strike converts. We'll see what will come through here as the pitch is delivered. Just ball. We'll go to a 2-2 count now. Runner at second, 2 outs. So the next pitch comes in, and that one's going to be strike number 3. And that will end the top of the 4th. 3 strikeouts for the pitcher at the mound for the Royals. And we'll head now to the bottom of the 4th. And that will actually do it right there. I believe that will be mercy rule called, as it was a 10-run lead for the Perth Royals. And the Perth Royals came to play in this game early on with their hitting. A good battle by the Blues. And overall, a game that was delayed by 3 hours due to rain. I'm just happy we got to play it for both these teams who traveled pretty far to come and play in this one. And that will do it. 10 for the Royals, none for the Blues. And we'll do MVPs, and then we'll prepare for our next game. As with the delays, I'm not sure who it is. I'm guessing the Kingston Colts and the South Ottawa Blues will be up next. And, with the Blues with a bit of warm-up, it'll be interesting to see if they can maybe take advantage of having that warm-up over top of the Colts in the next game. But we'll see MVPs crowned in just a moment's time. As we'll see Sawyer, I believe that's number 44 for the South Ottawa Blues, take the MVP of this game, and we'll hear that's Tristan, who pitched a lot of innings for the Royals. We'll take that MVP, and that is the ball game, folks. A 10-0 game for the Royals over the South Ottawa Blues. Quite the commanding game, but we'll see the South Ottawa Blues back, I believe, right now, against the Kingston Colts. I may be mistaken. Remember, you can find that right here on the Kingston Baseball Association YouTube channel. You won't want to miss it. Don't go anywhere, because we'll be back with more baseball. 10 for the Royals, none for the Blues. We'll see you in moments' time.